Okay. Laura's estate. South to hamlet of Yarworth. Out building. Yeah, you just fight it out. I'll see if there's anything worthwhile here.
Yes, of course.
This isn't the house we're looking for.
Yes, of
Can't
course.
Ooh. Okay, that's the estate, but how do we actually get there? Yes, okay. You're too excited to talk right now. So we'll have to wait until the fighting is over. Ooh, we might lose one of our summoned creature. But again, it's regenerating. So it probably is going to be at its worst at the start of the fight. And we're starting to regenerate properly. Okay.
Not a chance.
Too excited to talk.
Not a chance.
The lock on the door appears to be a series of tumblers. 4 wheels with... Okay, this is another goddamn riddle. What do a hand and a bell share? 4-letter word. Some are options. Those 5 options with each roll. Okay, I think I know this. It's a ring. Now I sort of wondered, could I have figured out the other little chest? It's a lot more complicated, and it seems like multiple parts, but it's not like it's cycling through the entire alphabet. It has a series of choices. So it could give you, could get some kind of an idea what it might be asking you to get there. You recall something about this place. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Lore's Hellhounds.
You reach dust.
What the fuck? I have died. This area is warded against undead.
We won't both walk away.
So I was supposed to look at my journal. Lore's estate. I've entered Lord Matthias' estate and I am suddenly struck by two memories. The first, her fondness for combination locks and riddles. The second, a horrific memory. Bodies, children bodies, and blood. So much blood. It was years ago and we were younger, more foolish. We had just begun researching the effects of negative energy on mortal flesh and souls. They were the experiments that set the stage for the research that resulted in my death. We were fools. We thought we could make a mortal into an immortal, though we could use the blood of innocents, their very souls, to prolong our lives, if only combined with the proper burst of negative energy, but we failed, and in the end, the children were killed for nothing. I can barely bring myself to go on, knowing this. The only thought that keeps me on my feet is for of Lore dying, of the just punishment I shall bring upon her, and the rest it will finally bring to me. Okay, that means she's our killer. Does mean we can't go to the center of this place. Exit from undead. Bigo, I've got something that needs your attention. This place reminds me of another dungeon I once looted. It was near the Imperial Core and I had to go about in disguise, since the Imperial troopers would be suspicious of my horny head. Well, I snuck into this old tomb and started looting away, when I realized I'd left my satchels back up on the surface. Well, needless to say, it was quite a trek back to get them. Uh, Thanks for the story, I guess. Cot. There is a newborn tied to the cot. Diana. This is the baby Diana, who was apparently captured by Lord Matai for experimentation. The child is still alive, but is tattooed with a series of strange alchemic runes. While the scars from Lord's alchemy may never heal, this child's fate is now in your hands. If you knew who her parents were, perhaps you could return her, or if you're desperate for sustenance, perhaps you could eat her. Doubtless the flesh of a newborn would provide exactly the sort of negative energy needed to heal the undead. Hmm. Poison Gitli's electric loop. Letter from you, second letter from you. This is a letter from you to Lord Matai, your old business partner. Lord, I have found the solution we have sought, but I dare not give it to you or our investors. The alchemy required to raise the dead is simply too foul and requires too much to be sacrificed on the part of the user. I therefore do not believe that it is fit for common consumption and shall continue research in that area. Discontinue research. Yeah. Lore, your accusations are quite unfounded. Even had I continued to research the vivification of the undead, what end would it bring me to hide it from you? As I stated before, I believe the alchemic process to be far too foul to use it myself, or to allow it to be used by anyone else. It does not truly raise the dead, but rather bring back an animated corpse, with their memories and skills, a creation similar to the rarely occurring Revenant. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Disarm the trap. Where's the woman, though?
There. That's it. Not a chance.
Okay. Another riddle. Brought to the table, cut and served, never eaten. Five-letter word. Brought to the table, cut and served. It's probably something beginning with the Z. Uh, cut and served. Brought to the table, cut and served, never eaten. Hmm. I don't know. Conlu? What the hell is that? Cove. Coves. I don't know. Hmm. What could it be? We need to get this. Garag. Mm, I can't really think of anything. Anything with the opening letters like this. Brought to the table. So not part of the table. It's not. There's no saying that it's not necessarily anything to do with eating though. Brought to the table. Cut and served. Never eaten. Cards. Ring of Revivification. This ring was made through a foul alchemic process known as extrapolation. By means of this process, the soul of a still living mortal is drawn from their body at the moment of death, and placed within the waiting ring. Depending on the power of the ring and the skill of the alchemist, several souls may be placed in the same ring, allowing for several resurrections of the same person so long as the ring is worn. The ring's power works quite simply. At the moment of its wearer's death, the ring drains the life energy of the soul trapped within it, and transfers it to the wearer, returning them to life but destroying the soul trapped within. Thus, while this ring in effect gives the wearer a powerful do-over, using it is also quite evil. You feel certain that this ring and others like it are a result of your experimentation with negative energy. You feel torn between using it for its obvious power and finding a way to destroy it. Not sure what the use for us is. After all, we have several resurrections already that we can use. Immortality and in its theoretical
I'm not a
possibility.
pack mule. Remove this burden.
Process in which emotional might become input. Uh, we've all had this before. Still, Laura's not here. Yep, there are multiple levels still unexplored. Golden statue of Mandrith Stormfather. Okay, good to have, I guess. Lore's homunculus. Yeah, it's not going to be much of a problem for us. Spell Magic, 3rd level. Yeah.
I'm not a pack mule. Remove this burden.
No. Point summoning. Summon creature 4. We can use it 10 times. Holy crap. Another very powerful ability. Okay, I have
Yes, of course.
much more confidence in our ability to face the vampire at this point.
There. That's it.
Shards of I think we have multiple shards now. How many do they have? We need to find some kind of blacksmith, I guess. This heavy tome details a variety of ways to send spirits to their rest. In it you find a right to send a loved one peacefully to the afterlife. Take. Yes. Okay. The rune blade Navanya is one of 3 sister blades, the other 2 being blah 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 and blah blah blah, created by the old powers to uphold the balance of forces in the world. Of the three, Navanya is the most famous because it is the only one that is said to have been destroyed, used by the hero Dakar Balastros to shatter the locks on the gates of hell. The blade was subsequently broken into several parts. Adding to the legend, if all the parts of Navanya were found and placed within a forge, Blade's magic would draw the pieces back together into their original shape. Wonder how many parts do you have? Jet's Tome of Conjuration. Another eye stone for us. Okay, what is this? Tome speaks of a creation known as Tauras. Any evil conjurer who learns the proper method to call on this creature may summon it in place of the usual imps and celestials. Summon creature 2 replaced. Evil only, so we have the good and the evil versions. First creation rune. Possible. Right.
Not a chance.
Another lock. At least there's only 4 tumblers. Turn us on our backs and open up our stomachs. You will be the wisest of men, though at start a lummox. And both ride of bone, ride of blood. This is the ride of blood, which allows you to channel dark powers through your body, granting another being a portion of your own life force. This damages you, but heals the target of the ride for double the injury you sustain. Limited uses per day. Inventory full. Yeah. Yep. Journal of Lord Devarhes. Not quite sure what to do. A lot of this crap that doesn't really have much use for us. Ah. Okay. Your conclave runestone. This rune-covered stone appears to be some sort of key. Doubtless it allows the user to pass some door or ward in a certain area. This particular war zone used to be yours. It allows the user entrance to the Conclave's main gates. Lore must have taken it from your house after you did. Okay, my alchemical notes. These are your notes on the nature of negative energy. Here lie the result of months of research into the nature of the dead, and the method by which any mortal can raise them to life. Based on what you have remembered, you suspect these results could be used to create items or rituals that would extend the life of their user indefinitely, but at a great price. According to the equations in your notes, no human can raise another through alchemy without taking a life. In order for one to live, another must die, making this a truly evil art. You have no doubt that this was the research you were murdered for, and its presence in Laura's home makes you suspect your old partner was more involved in your death than you wish to believe. Whether she killed you or not, she stood to gain from your death. Whatever answers you seek, you will have to follow her to the conclave if you want to get them. Yeah, all important catalog.
Yes, of course.
We do need to do one thing, probably at least. Um, our sidekick hasn't told us what his quest is. And he's not gonna level up
There.
until we do it.
That's it.
Manual of Ancient Lore, Politics. This book details the political philosophy of the ancient civilization that once stood in the area of your village. A historian or scribe would doubtlessly pay richly for it. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's talk a moment. Tell me about yourself. Ye coming on to me then. But really, me tale's one for the ages. I was denied my birthright among the satyrs. I should have become their leader when my father returned to the earth, but some of the forest folk caught wind of my larcenous habits and exiled me. Of course it was my father's rod, the rod of the woodlands, that I stole, and Joral, he was in line to take over me, didn't like that much, so he had me exiled. I was still young, barely a fawn really, and had no really way to defend myself, so I did what any rational being does. I ran. Been waiting for me shoot as revenge ever since. Seems a little unfair of Joral. You were the rightful heir. Aye, that's what I thought too. Even worse, the damn conclave has been cutting down me people's home and lands. I brought an end to the alchemist. Maybe I'd have a shot of the forest folk taking me back. Okay, seems reasonable. Uh, do I want more wizard levels? I think we've made our bed. We might benefit from the swords, but uh, there was just a fairly substantial power jump by getting the next level spells. So I think I'll see this through as a wizard. This level should not really grant us any meaningful bonuses. What to pick? Blocking. Okay, we could take actually weapon proficiency. At the same time, spell penetration might be good. I think I'll take weapon proficiency, martial, because if we can get something useful out of it, this will basically allow us to take advantage of that. That's, because we can't. There have been quite a few enemies that uh, are fairly resistant to magic. So it would be great if we could do something else. At the same time, looking at our attack bonus, it's gonna suck no matter what. Hmm. I think I'll take the greater spell penetration. Mm, yeah, because the blasted vampire is our biggest concern, and I can't go melee against that. No, no, no. It has to be through spells and summons. So, level 3. I'm not sure I should pick level 3 spells though. Invisibility might be very, very good to take. Alternatively, bull strength to boost our companion. Invisibility, I'll take it. What else? Greater magic weapon. We have a decent magic weapon already. Mm, Sinking cloud. Duration. All creatures caught in the area of effect are dazed. Fortitude negates. This will not affect undead, and that's our current biggest problem. Maybe slow. That could affect. All enemy creatures from the area of effect have movement lowered by 50% and lose a single attack per round. That's not a. And a will saving throw required has spell resistant effect, so it's very unlikely to affect anyone. Maybe this. Do I have protection from evil? Find traps. We're running out of charges with the. How many charges do we have? It has a handful, but we really, really, really don't want to run out of them. Ah, shit. Hmm. Don't know. Don't know. We can always get rid of traps through other means. No, we can't. There's a lot of traps in that you can't disarm them. Sinking Cloud could be good in theory, but I don't think so. Very few of our opponents so far have been vulnerable to this type of stuff, mainly because they're undeads of some variety. So it wouldn't make a difference really. Maybe I should just take the fireball. I think protection from elements. 24-hour duration, good protection against all forms of elemental damage. We have quite a few scrolls with those abilities though. I'll take the slow. Alchemical skills. we'll get in the next level of parchment making. Acid breath, animated hex, it's a curse. Late thirst, cold lightning, clarity, contagion, energy burst, innervation, stone bones. I don't see anything. Oh, sweet Jesus! Don't see anything particularly interesting. Ah, that's a wrap on this place. I think I'll go back to the city for a while. We have a group of minor quests we can complete, and I'd like to complete them if I can. Return the baby. Some return item to the historian. Maybe we could take another attempt at the puzzle chest we found. By the way, let's... No, no, no. No, no, no. What can we do? Gypsy Chief's daughter. Casper's lore. I'm not gonna get rid of the gypsies. One of the few allies I have, I'm not gonna shit on them. Closed workshop. Okay. We'll take a quick visit there. Ooh, shit. Mercenaries. Um... Hmm.
I will see you dead!
Yes. Oh, crap.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
People are stuck again. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again.
Now you shall taste my power!
Mystery Captain. He has no chance in hell.
Ortano, fortifiamo!
As a whip. That's an interesting choice. Another adventurous charter. 2,000 gold. We really need to do something about this inventory. I'll probably dump a lot of equipment near my grave. That way, if we ever have to find it, we can. We don't have to go out and look for it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You'll wish you hadn't.
I wish what?
Ortano, Ortigama. Ortano, Ortigama. You will regret that. My steel will strike true.
Come on, kill it. Not sure why I'm even waiting for them to finish. I'm gonna get anything out of this. Oh shit. Oh, well. Huh. Actually, the summoned red slot is stronger than the original. It's weird. Summoned by summoned.
My steel will strike true. Ugh.
Do we have any rubbish we can just throw away?
Ugh. Follow my lead. Yes. Now you shall taste my power.
Gold transmute law. Curse creation cauldron. Okay, this cauldron is filled with thick, bubbling liquid. The stench of it is familiar, and at once you remember. It is a mix of embalming fluids, human flesh, and iron fillings, used to strengthen the undead. Examine it. It is large enough to submerge an entire human or demi-human within it. If you had an unenchanted zombie or undead creature with you, you could treat them in this cauldron if you wished. So I'm guessing if we, at the start of the game, there's the opportunity to create the undead. I guess this is the chance to upgrade it if you want to. I don't think so, but that brings us to another good chance. Nope. Nope. We're just going to walk away.
strength from.
I'm sure there's interesting things to the south. But let's return the baby first.
Hello there.
Yeah, here she is. Thank you, that one. I have nothing to give you that would be of use to the dead, save our continued hospitality. You have done us no wrong, and so you may leave our camp unharmed and rest here whenever you wish. Just do not cross into the shadows with lore, or I will not be able to keep the wrath of my camp from you. I'm guessing if we go west from here, we'll get to where the conclave is. Yes. That brings up a couple of points. What is the point of the ancient city in general? Might be able to complete it at this point, but is it necessary in any way? If it is to what's south of here, I'm sort of inclined to go take a look at those possibilities. At the same time, it might be better to just progress as the game wants you to. But it's sort of a because I already wasted a lot of time and effort into going to meet the stupid vampire. I'd like to actually murder the bastard at this point.
Greetings!
Yes? Hello?
Okay, a bit of lore. I found this old business part in my old business partner's house. Given what I found out about her recently, I have no qualms about giving it to you. That's spectacular! What a find! Here, please take this in exchange. Casper's gloves of dexterity. Truly useful to us. Uh, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm not gonna decide now. We have basically three options. Go check the one chest we missed. It could be very important to find out what it is. Uh, two, go to the ancient city and try to kill the vampire now. I think we have a reasonable chance to kill it. We have uh, vastly increased melee power thanks to those new summons, and we can temporarily summon something even more powerful. And we have a lot of direct damage wands now. So if we can, with the fighters keeping the fight going no longer, maybe we can either work up some kind of a buff or debuff strategy to take the bastard out. At the same time, he's very powerful. At the same time, we have invisibility spell now at our disposal, so we could scout out the entire level where the bastard is and see if we can track down where he's basically escaped the resting places, so we can prepare ourselves to taking him out immediately. But no, I don't know. I do not know. The biggest problem is the moment inventory space, though. I just don't know what do I dare to give up and what not. Maybe a bit too many blank scrolls too. We could try to repair Navania, but I don't know. Uh, we might also go to Conclave because if there's no guarantee that the game will end there, none at all. So it might be better for us to visit there, see what we can find out, and move on to the next thing. But we'll